Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody. Peace and positivity talking about she on time. Shout out to my members, my moderators. Hey, Miss Goddess One. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, MS. Hey, Lily Cat. Hey, everybody. I'm lagging tonight. I started a little late, but I'm here. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, you about to get all the smoke. Piece of positivity. All right. You ain't been attending service. All right, gang. So we about to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and that all that good stuff. All right. I appreciate you, HB. Oh shit! As soon as I said that, I ain't even lying. The high priestess in the upright flew out. I was trying to shuffle the deck, and this shit flew out in the upright position. Okay. Overall energy is the high priestess in the upright position. Um. So this is a time of solitude and reflection for some of you guys. Um. Possibly just really contemplate on your spiritual journey, what you've been going through. Hey babe, hey Ben. Yeah, MS, you too. You been out gallivanting. Um, yeah. So I feel like maybe you guys could be being very silent at this time. You probably know something. You probably know a lot of things, but you're not saying them. You could just be kind of like keeping a lot of your intuitive thoughts to yourself. You could be receiving a lot of just spiritual guidance at this time, and I feel like it's coming from you. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you're seeking anybody out per se. I feel like you are like asking spirit to give you direct knowledge. You're asking spirit to lead you where you need to go. I feel like somebody is having very personal conversations with spirit, but with the high priestess being in an upright position, I feel like it's on the up and up. All right, let's see here. Period. Magician, you're manifesting something. It's so important to you right now. I feel like whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's like you trying to do your big one this time. So maybe, without giving away too much of your information, um well, gallivanting mean you ain't been on the live, okay? So every time I don't see you, MS, you been gallivanting. All right. Um, I feel like you want this to be your big one, but I feel like it has to be divine. It's like somebody has come to this point where they're like, I'm not finna manifest no bullshit into my life. This next spiritual thing that you're doing is about to be your big one. Mm-hmm. It looks very positive, okay? Just stay in your higher self. It's a lot of stuff going on that could be triggering you, that could trigger you, you know? Hey, Kier. It's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world that could trigger you, but if there was any time you need to be utilizing your magic, this is the time. This is our time right now. With the, you see how small the magician is compared to the high priestess? I feel like I love you too, MS. We locked in. I feel like this is our time, like the outcasts, the misfits, the magical ones, the, you know, the people who were looked at as small. You know, when you have a big spirit, you probably do look small sometimes to other people who can't intuit you. Some people can't even like intuit you. What I mean is like some people can't even like fathom the like the essence that you hold. You know, a lot of the times magical people are the underdogs. Like we're the ones who get cast out of society. We're the ones who get cast out of our family sometimes. We're the ones who don't lean on our understanding, but we also we lean on our inner standing with the high priestess. It's like we lean on the I love you too. We lean on the inner standing. And sometimes that takes silent contemplation, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't manifest and you can't do your spiritual work and the things you need to do if you're like always talking or there's always people around you and there's always distractions. So this timeline for you, gang, it's just time to buckle down. Get serious about your spiritual manifestations, you know? Maybe some of you guys do need to do like a new vision board, you know? I've seen some people say they've done vision boards on Pinterest. But I kind of feel like when you're a magician, you need tangible things. So maybe go to the dollar store, get all the things. Go get those free magazines they have in the grocery store. Whatever you have that you can put on your vision board, now is the time. Especially with spring coming in bloom, like this is a good time. Also, too, we have a full moon coming up next week. So if you want to remove any blockages in your life, that'll be a good time. And, you know, once you remove these blockages, then you bring in good things to replace that. So this is a very magical time for you, HP. Literally, just looking at these two cards alone, this is a very magical time for you. Don't think about the negative connotations that people have thrown on magic. Like, listen to your inner knowing. You'll know what to do. All right, let's see here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups in the upright. Somebody is manifesting like something to celebrate, something to be happy for. That's what you need to be doing right now. Because see, you know, the enemy wants to get you so caught up in fighting and warring and going back and forth and being small and petty. They do that so that you can miss out. 3 of Wands in the upright position, your ships that's coming in for you. So this is why you need to do your big one this time, because things are about to start coming in for you. And you need to be spiritually sound so that you can receive these things. You've manifested them with the Magician in the upright, 3 of Wands in the upright. Now they're coming in. So stay solid right now, you know. Do your cleanses, do the work. Whatever it is that you know you need to be doing right now, it's all going to add up. Bottom of the deck here is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are going to be releasing the anxiety that you've been going through, the sleepless nights. I see somebody starting to get better rest. I see somebody starting to learn how to calm their mind down when they get to overthinking. Like, you're going to get to this space mentally where you're very strong, because you're going to start to see your manifestations come in. And then when that happens, it takes away a lot of your worries. That's why you always got to be trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because once these things comes in, of course it's going to relieve the anxiety, the stress around the situations. So this is a very divine time. Okay? So utilize this energy very well. Good energy starting off for you, gang. Let's see here. I just heard somebody say one less thing to worry about. So you're going to start to see things manifest, and it's going to be relieving like the worries you've had in your life. Even if it's just on a personal level, even if it's not huge, you're going to see certain things start to come in. All right? All right, so court card energy here. We got the King of Cups in reverse. So, you know, all of this is going to be happening around you. And I feel like it doesn't have to be a man, but it could be. You know, this is making somebody unhappy. I feel like, you know, before we clarify, I just feel like maybe somebody was kind of like banking on you not being able to manifest the life that you want. Call these things in. You know, whoever this person is like, they're on their own emotional roller coaster. Don't allow them to bring you on in that. You know, let's clarify this person. Spirit said this person don't know what they want. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you guys. Oh, here this monitoring spirit bitch ass Siri go. I knew it. Talk about listening. Ain't nobody even talking to you, girl. Anyway, so maybe this King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is spying on you, you know, trying to see what you got going on. What is this? Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody you chose, you didn't allow to juggle you. Okay, so maybe somebody was trying to keep you in some juggling situation, and now that you have taken that period, and man, now that you have taken that power back from this person, they're upset. But whoever this person is, it's like they're upset for no reason. They were juggling you. At least they were attempting to juggle you, but it didn't work out like that. So now they're in their feelings. This could be like somebody that's married. It was hoping you'd be on the side or something, and you're not. Okay, bottom of the deck here is the Justice in the upright position. So yeah, I feel like you called justice on some emotionless ass person in your life that's been trying to, if they haven't been trying to juggle you, whoever this person is, they got an ugly heart, and they've been trying to get you to stay in this space of juggling. They've been trying to keep you in this space of imbalance. But with the Justice coming out in the upright position, to clarify this, that's not what's about to happen. You see, he's got a sword in one hand and the scales of justice in the other. So you about to get some justice for all the times that you was like imbalanced and trying to juggle things and robbing Peter to pay Paul. Somebody could have did this to you. Somebody could have like tried to hit you financially because their heart was broken. You know, like a motherfucker that'll like, you'll break up with them because they're not even doing right by you, and then they want to see you lose everything you have. When their intentions wasn't even pure in the first place, or their actions weren't even pure. So somebody could have been trying to have you in that position here. But you're getting justice for that. Don't worry. Especially with your overall energy, the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Three of Wands. What's meant for you is meant for you. You're going to get it anyway. Okay? Hold on, let me switch decks. What is this? Seven of Cups in reverse, and it popped out. Just like how the Queen, the Empress, and the High Priestess in reverse popped out. So some illusionist comes. I feel like you can see through the bullshit. Whatever this King of Cups in reverse was trying to give you or keep you in, or some illusion, some type of spellbound ass energy, you are seeing through it, and you getting justice for it, and you are coming out of this imbalanced space because of this. This is all somebody's projection onto you based on their imbalanced ass emotions. Somebody is a prisoner to their emotion. And they want somebody to be trapped in that prison with them. But that's not for you. I feel like somebody has some misplaced emotions that they put on you. These misplaced emotions could have turned your world upside down here. But now that's coming to an end. You're seeing clearly now. And, you know, this is why the justice is coming in. Because that energy wasn't, those emotions didn't belong to you. And you didn't cause those emotions. Because you got to be mindful. Some people are dating with a broken heart. Some people are dating while still pining over other people. That's why you got to be careful with that transfer of emotions. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, you got to be careful with that. Hey, sis. I miss you too. You got to be careful when people come in with these transfers of emotion. Like, oh, they just got out of a relationship 2 weeks ago, but now they dating you. And they come to you with their heart heavy. You can see it dripping off of them with the King of Cups in reverse. Period, Dana. You can see them dripping off of you. You know what I'm saying? Off of them. And it's like they come to you expecting you to balance out whatever emotion that they have that's fucked up. And that's not fair, because you can't go into something your heart already broken from the last person and then expect this new person to automatically come in and make everything right when you still pining for the person who you know broke your heart. Some people do that because they're an emotional addict and they just don't want to be alone. They need something to fill that emotional void here. All right, let's see. But you got justice coming in. You coming out of an uncomfortable situation. You coming out of trying to balance everything out. I feel like just listen to your higher self. Or if you have a spiritual person in your life that guides you and gives you good advice, listen to them with this High Priestess in the upright. Things are going to start to come in for you. And I'm telling you, with this Nine of Swords in reverse, that worrisome energy is going to start to fade away. But you got to stay strong with the High Priestess, the Three of Wands. You got to stand in that, you know, you got to stand in that storm. Don't let that storm knock you down. You know? All right, let's see here, Spirit. Death in reverse, Major Arcana. They wanted to take you out, but they can't take you out. It ain't time for you to go yet. You know, with the Death in reverse, you still got some life in you. You still got life in you. You still got life to live. Confirmation, King of Pentacles in the upright. You still got life to live and money to make. You still got life to live, and you still have a legacy that you need to leave behind. So it ain't time for you to go yet. It ain't time for you to check out yet. All right, so don't worry about that. Let's see here. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Spirit is popping tonight. Two of Swords in reverse. Get out your head about the what ifs and the things you can no longer change. Some of y'all got to get out your head about the things you can no longer change, because this King of Pentacles energy is here waiting on you. This is your abundance. The King of Pentacles is excellent at making something out of nothing. This is the hustle king. This is someone who's mastered the hustle and is always going to make a way. So if you're focused on the past, and if you're focused on things you cannot change, death in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, if you're focused on those, then how are you going to focus on making yourself wealthy, making sure you live a rich life? You know, because wealth means a lot of things. Wealth is health. You know, health is wealth, as they say. Peace of mind is wealth with the Two of Swords in reverse. And with the death in reverse, this is like, Spirit is like, make the rest of your life your best life. Stop worrying about the things you cannot change. The only thing you can change is you and your perception of what's going on around you. And this is how you're going to be a master manifester, when you stop focusing on shit you can't change. It's less stuff to cloud up your mind with the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's less stuff to confuse you. You know, maybe some of you guys would do well with like a planner, making a to-do list. And each day, each week, whatever your schedule is, you check off something on that list. Maybe some of you guys are going to start getting your thoughts more organized here as well. And that's going to help you focus more on substantial things, like your longevity and how you're going to take better care of yourself, and how you're going to bring abundance and wealth into your life. This is the focus for you right now. This is the timeline for you. Let's see. What's this Two of Swords in reverse? Oh, bottom of the deck is the Judgment in the upright, period. Using sound judgment. Don't go into things scatterbrained and frustrated and upset. Take time to calm your mind down. Relax. Plan. You know? All right, what is this, please? Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Like I said, it's still some life left in you. It's still some fight left in you. And you got somebody in your life that you're going to be able to trust, though. Like, but you're going to have to not be so defensive and don't be so worrisome. You might run into somebody that's on the same type of grind as you. Y'all may be grinding for different things, but y'all both on a grind. And y'all both gonna be able to like respect each other's time and respect each other's hustle. That's the only type of people you need to surround yourself right now with, is people who respect your hustle, people who respect your time, people who respect your thoughts and your own vision for your life. Okay? Let's see here. Yeah, Star in reverse. Somebody still got some healing to do, but we all do. You know, healing is not linear. It doesn't happen overnight. But you're going to have to make sure you stay away from people who don't even want to be on the healing path, who don't even want to be on the healing journey. You're going to have to make sure you steer clear of those people. Because when you got a plan for your life, you can't be around people who like think it's a joke, ain't serious about nothing. Not saying you got to walk around being serious about things all the time. But you know,
this message is
you got to stick to the plan.
Payments with Apple Pay are easy and secure thanks to Face ID. Because unlike a physical card, it's harder to steal your face. Compatible devices.
All right, let's see here.
Supply.
Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like somebody's just in this space where they're like, look, I'm not taking no more losses. Fuck that. Somebody is like serious. Like, I'm not taking no more losses. Somebody is also healing from some heartbreak that could have been on them for a long time. Sometimes people hold heartbreak and loss and grief. They hold it for a long time, you know? I feel like somebody's just gonna wake up one day with the Nine of Swords in reverse, like, look, I can't be in this space no more. I gotta have hope. I gotta have faith. I gotta change the way I'm thinking, because the swords represent the mind. The swords represent the thoughts, you know, communication. It's like somebody is like really thinking of the way they communicate with themselves and they want to turn that around. Somebody's just not, somebody's just like, no, losing is not an option. What is this, please? Yeah, Herman in reverse. Somebody ready. I'm telling you, somebody ready to come out of this losing streak they've been in. Somebody ready to come out of this heartbreak they've been in. Somebody has secluded themselves in with this heartbreak. Like that was all they knew. That's very dangerous. Like I know you gotta feel it to heal it, but it can't become your reality. And somebody is realizing that. Somebody is like, I've been like, I feel like somebody went through some type of heartbreak that made them just like hide themselves from the world. And that's not what you need to do anymore. You need to get back out in the world, see new things, experience new things, live. You know, with the death in reverse, it's time to live again. So I feel like somebody's ready to come out of this seclusion or this solitude they've been in or this isolation. Because, you know, sometimes with that King of Cups in reverse, if this is the type of person you separate from or break up with, whether it's platonic or romantic or whatever, that's the type of person that will go and tell like a sob story to everyone about why you guys are no longer together or you're no longer friends or whatever like that when it's their fault. But they do that so that you hide yourself and you don't tell your side of the story. You don't tell what really happened. You don't tell, you know, maybe for a while you were okay with not telling your side of the story, or you were okay with hiding out, you know. Hey Gio. It could be very, you know, even embarrassing. The King of Cups in reverse will embarrass you because they're gonna tell a sob story to anyone that'll listen, and it'll be about you, and you don't have to hide anymore. That situation didn't work out. It is what it is. You know, life goes on, with or without people or whatever in our life. We still got to live on. We still got to go on. Let's see here. What is this? Dang, justice in the upright again. That's 2 times tonight you guys got the justice. Yep. I feel like you just coming back for wherever was taken from you. You coming back to you reclaiming your time though too. With the Hermit and the 3 of Swords in reverse, I feel like you reclaiming your time. I feel like you calling in justice too. You calling in justice on all the unjust things that were done to you. Yeah, it's time. Period. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment in the upright. This is the another double, because you just had the Judgment clarifying in the after tarot. So you got the Judgment twice. So you want to say to yourself or to your higher self, we talking about that communication again with the High Priestess, call in justice. This is a good time for you to call in justice. Call in justice for all the wrongfully accused things you were accused of with the Judgment in the upright twice and the justice. I feel like a lot of you guys was blamed for shit that you didn't even do. A lot of you guys have been thrown under the bus for other people's stuff, and it's just time to call in justice. Somebody just been fucking with you relentlessly. Call in justice. Call in spiritual justice here. Because it's like a judgment day is upon, you know? So go ahead and call that justice in. But make sure you of sound mind and spirit, you know? Make sure. So that justice have the right name on it. What is this, please? I feel like a lot of people misjudged you without even knowing you. Whole time, excuse me. Knight of Pentacles in the upright, Emperor in the upright. You was just doing your own thing. You was just on your own journey, working your own plan. And see, this is why you were misjudged. A lot of the times when you don't want to like group up and click up and tell everybody your plans, tell everybody your moves, the High Priestess ain't going to tell you everything they're doing. You're just going to have to understand that and respect it. They're not going to tell you all their plans. They're not going to tell you, probably not going to tell you nothing. Everything is on a need-to-know basis. But when you are this person who represents, who embodies this Emperor energy, that's cardinal fire. So that's like, you have it under control. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's like you just on your mission. You carrying out your plan as you supposed to do. You're only doing what you're guided to do, what you're led to do. You're very in control of where you're going. And that can sometimes be very offensive or off-putting to others. Maybe because they don't know where they're going or they don't know what they're doing. But with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, that's not your problem. You have to stick to the plan. You have to stick to, you know, what's working for you. And that's okay. The Emperor is all about autonomy. We all have our own plan. And things could be progressing in your life, but in a very slow way. But I feel like with the Emperor energy, it's like, yes, slow and steady wins the race, but it's like you're in control of this pace. Like it doesn't necessarily bother you. You know that you have control of this pace because it's slow and steady. You can see the progress happening. 3 of Wands. So you don't have a problem with, you know, the pace that you're going. All right, let's see. Yeah. The Devil in reverse. With the 9 of Wands in the upright position. So some of you guys have really been, you know, trying to conquer your demons. I feel like you've been conquering your demons and defending yourself from other people's demons. You know, this is not a time for you to take on other people's toxic energy or other people's negativity or problems. Confirmation. Some of you have successfully broken free from some stronghold that was on your life. And if you haven't, you're about to. Because with this 9 of Wands energy, like I said, failure is not an option. And you just don't know how to give up. And that's where, you know, your power is at. Confirmation. I clarify this. I get the Ace of Cups in the upright position. Yeah. Keep your heart pure. Guard your heart. 9 of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Guard your heart. It's some scripture in the Bible. I can't remember. But it talks about why one should guard their heart. Something poetic, you know. I ain't no Bible scholar, but I be remembering certain shit. And it's something about guarding your heart in there. And I feel like this is what you need to be doing at this time. Especially if you are very compassionate. And you find yourself always want to like help people or be there for people. you know, this is not a time to just be showing your teeth unnecessarily. Like smiling at everybody. Like maybe pull that back with the nine of wands and the ace of cups, because there will be people who will be able to receive that kind of kindness and respect it and not try to take advantage of it. But there will be some people who will see that type of smile or that type of kindness, and they'll mistake it for naivety and try to get over on you or try to talk to you weird, or so yeah, guard your heart at this time. You don't have to feel everybody's shit right now with the nine of wands. I feel like this is a time that you need to be feeling your own shit. You need to be feeling what's in your heart that you want to heal, want to deal with, or just your own shit. Like this is a time for you to be feeling your own shit. Because this is not the 10 of wands. This is the 9 of wands. This is about your staying power. The 9 of wands can also be that wounded healer energy, that Chiron energy. So it's like, not to be apathetic to people, but maybe you got some stuff going on in your heart where you don't have room to hold other people's stuff. So you're going to have to start nipping that in the bud as soon as it presents itself. Like if somebody just want to dump on you unwarranted, like you might have to get off the phone like, I don't have space for that right now. You might have to start protecting your peace, in a way you never had. You might, because, you might have to just like really just have boundaries around your empathy and what you allow yourself to feel. And that's fine. I clarify this energy. I get the Hermit in the upright position. Okay, so yeah. This is not say go running back to Hermit mode every time you feel something. That's not what I'm saying. It's just kind of like being more reserved with your emotions and the feelings you picking up, the transfer of emotions that's going on around you. You just gonna have to be more reserved when it comes to your heart space. Confirmation, the Hierophant in the upright position. Yeah. Because this is a time with the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out. This is a time where Spirit is really speaking to you. God is speaking with you, whatever you want to call it. But this is a time where you're going to have to be, like I said, of sound mind and heart and spirit so you can connect. With the Ace of Cups, this is the gift from God, right? So you might be needing to receive something. So you're going to have to be still. Spiritually still. All right, let's see. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Because some of you guys may come from like broken homes, or not even just homes, like broken down bloodlines. Maybe like all your family could be like scattered in different places. Like y'all not all in the same city, the same state. And maybe like if something was to happen to you, you don't have nobody to fall back on. So you might be really resilient in that nature. I feel like some of y'all know it's like make or break. Like you don't have nobody you can go like back to with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So that's why with the High Priestess and the Magician at the top of your reading, it's that make or break energy. It's that big one energy. On this card, this little kid, but with it in reverse, it's like you could have been the outsider of your family like your whole life. You could have been the odd one in your family. So maybe you being that one, it didn't grant you the support that other people had. Some of you guys could have been like excuse me, orphaned or adopted or something like that at a young age. Or like been in a system or something like that. So you've always had to like know how to get it out of the mud on any level that be, or you've always had to know how to like hustle or something with the Emperor, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you've always had to learn how to, you know, make do with what you have. Cause you could be like, ain't nobody that I could just call up. Like somebody just don't have that, unfortunately. Yeah, bottom of the deck here, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a family that don't even work together. With the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, when it's important too. That's crazy. It's like a family that know the family fucked up, and only one person with the Knight of Pentacles is trying to make it right. Everybody else is okay with it not working. It's like a family of motherfuckers that just sit up and hold petty ass grudges. They like, I'm going to die on this hill. I'm going to die being mad at them. I'm going to die with a broken family because I'm not going to, like somebody got too much ego or something. Like this is a family of like people who don't communicate well. It's just broken. And it's just like one person here, even if they're not trying to fix everybody else in the family. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, they trying to fix what was broken about the family that's in them. So this is somebody like, look, I came from a broken family, so a broken family can't come from me. Or I came from like nothing, so I gotta make something. Like this is somebody who has like a definitive mission. This is the second time we've had the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Because you get to a point, gang, on your journey where you realize with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you can't go back and fix the rest of the family. Maybe with the Ten of Pentacles, they're all older than you and they set in their ways already. And that's how bloodlines and shit get fucked up, because people will die with grudges on their heart. They will, with the King of Cups in reverse, they will die with a grudge on their heart. They will die without emotionalizing and saying the things that matter and trying to heal with the Star in reverse. They will. And that's how illnesses that need to be talked about don't get passed down in the family. That's how land and property, and with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, assets and inheritances get lost in the shuffle, and ain't no big mama house no more. Ain't no grandma house, auntie house to go to no more. Like, I see like a family, everybody is in weird corners. And with the Knight of Pentacles twice, it's like the one that's trying to still be on a mission to heal and to fix things and to look at the brokenness. This is the one that's outcasted. All the messy, dysfunctional people, they still talk to each other. What is this, please? What is this? Eight of Swords in reverse with the Five of Cups in reverse. See, somebody snatched the Band-Aid off. Or like if you step on a piece of glass, you just snatch the glass out real quick. Like you don't procrastinate. Like somebody with the Eight of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, they like breaking some curse of like depression, sadness. They're coming out of that. Somebody is going to be successful in some type of breakthrough. There's some type of breakthrough that's happening for someone, and they're not going to feel so sad and alone, and they're not going to feel that anymore. They're not going to be trapped in that. They're not going to be trapped in the unsettling emotions of other people either. I feel like somebody doesn't care about how anyone feels about this either. Somebody is about to become like mentally free with the sword energy here. Emotionally too with the Five of Cups in reverse. All right, let's see here. I feel, thank you, Spirit. I feel like if you're saying to yourself right now, like, yeah, that's me. I'm the one that's still trying to get it together, fix things that I can. I feel like you feel like that, genuinely. And I feel like the people on the opposite side of this feel like, oh, you don't come around with the Knight of Pentacles. You always doing your own thing and you've left everybody behind and you don't care with the Five of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like it's that you don't care. But back to that thing we talked about at the top of the reading about not being able to change people. When you know that people aren't going to change and it's not your responsibility to wake them up or change them, you come into this space, Five of Cups in reverse, of acceptance of that. And it's very melancholy, you know? But you come to this space of acceptance of that, and then you still have to live your life. We know the broken families are there. We know the generational curses are there, but we can't allow that to stop us from living our lives to the best of our ability. Because some people don't even know who the ancestors are. Some people don't even know, like, you know, where they came from. So it's like they still have to live. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like you freeing yourself from all emotional ties to like the past, to the, you know, there's some type of freedom that's happening there. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Page of Swords in the upright position. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like somebody knows what like betrayal feels like. I feel like somebody could have been betrayed at like an early age. Somebody saw like some of the harshest things at a young age with the page here. Somebody learned at an early age that people don't have to give a fuck about you and they will stab you in the back. Feel like somebody has seen that early on in life. What is this, please? Ace of Pentacles. Probably learned that people will do anything for money. Even if that means backstabbing you, they'll do that too. I feel like somebody just had like a hard knock life. You know, like. And when you think of where that's funny. When you think about where that song came from, that comes from that old movie Annie, right? And wasn't she like a little kid in like an orphanage or something? So yeah, somebody could have been like a wayward child, or oh, thanks, Ben. Somebody could have been like a wayward child, or just had to like from an early age learn what it's like to take losses. And this comes out a lot, but with the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, I feel like somebody's inheritance was taken from them. There could have been some type of forgery. Some type of forgery happened. Like before you even knew how to read certain documents with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, Ten of Swords. I feel like Something happened before somebody even knew how to read, like, documents, know what to sign. Like, somebody did something that took like some type of something that could have really beneficial for you to like start your life with. Like, if it was still there, if it could have gained interest by this time with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? Yeah, bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles in reverse. It could have been something that could have really, like, your life would have been way easier if this had not happened. What is this, please? Could have even been somebody's youth, somebody's innocence. Empress in reverse. It was a caretaker, a mom, a elder, a woman, though, who was in charge of caring for someone. They did this. Yep. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse. And they felt no way about it either. They went to their grave with that shit, though, with the Ten of Swords. You'll probably never find out the truth about that. And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, probably the whole family know except you. And that's probably another reason why they push you out or treat you fucked up. Because you ask some type of favor over you. People be knowing when you got favor on you. That shit show. You don't even be knowing yet. Page of Swords, you don't even know yet. You ain't even know. You didn't even know. And you know what's fucked up is you get placed into a family of agents. And every time you're trying to evolve and heal and grow and get your shit together, they'll be like that. Yep. Period, man. That's how it be. They be going to their grave with stuff like this. All right, let's see. Shit. Woo. Good grief. We got the After Tarot here, Three of Swords. And so you see the bandage over the heart. I just feel like somebody knows how to heal themselves. You know, I feel like it's crazy how, like, you know, I don't know why, but with the swords, I just see like Wolverine. You know how he like heals super fast. He can heal himself. Somebody is like that or something. Like somebody's a spawn of that shit. It's like no matter how many losses someone take, no matter how much pain, no matter how many times they've been stabbed in the back or had to take a loss or just shit out of luck, somebody just wrap that shit up with this bandage here and take this, like, oh, remember I said somebody snatching like glass or something out. Like, I'm telling you, somebody just like snatches the band-aid off and wraps a new one on, like every single time. Like somebody just keeps regenerating in some kind of way. You know, like somebody don't stay down too long. Like they feel the feels, but then they're like, shit, I can't stay in this space much longer. Yeah, bottom of the deck here. Ace of Wands in the upright. It's like God just be like, boom. Here goes some energy. Get your ass up. Period. Here goes some energy. Get your ass up. Yep. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so, you just being rejuvenated at this time. Yeah. Now, look. You got the Tower in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all need to be grateful because you dodged a bullet. There could have been somebody with the Six of Pentacles in reverse that could have wanted to use you or exploit you in some kind of way, or, breadcrumb you. But that's not going to happen here with the Tower in reverse. It's like you've been saved from that. Yeah, look. Ten of Pentacles in the upright, Five of Swords in reverse. I bet they won't trick you about your spot again. I bet you they ain't gonna be able to take this shit from you because they ain't give it to you. See, last time that was out of your control to a certain extent. But this time, with the Five of Swords in reverse, that's why some of y'all had to learn betrayal and loss and stuff at such an early age so that you be able to recognize it now in your time of receiving. And see, sometimes that shit will happen. But see, you had the Ten of Pentacles in reverse earlier. Nah. Ain't nobody gonna be able to take this from you. This time around, no. Because you know more. You're more solid with the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords in reverse, you know what the enemy look like. You already know. What is this, please? Period. High Priestess in the upright position. I ain't gonna hold you. I might tell you a corny joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. This your season. Some of you guys may be able to see your adversaries fall. Now, we're not supposed to be all happy about it, but fuck that. Some of you guys intuitively see your adversaries falling. You may not physically be there, okay? This is time to do your big one. Yep. Bottom of the deck is the Strength. Mm-hmm. Yep. I feel like too, with this High Priestess coming out here, Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like some of you guys could have went through something traumatic that like awakened you to your gifts. You know how like people be talking about like near-death experiences they've had and stuff like that? Sometimes that happens to like people when they're like children though. They'll have like some type of accident or something crazy that happened to them that like brings their gifts online. Sometimes it could even be like an illness or something. Yep. Bottom of the deck here is the Lovers in the upright position. And I be teasing y'all sometimes, but with the lovers coming out and the high priestess, I feel like some of y'all went through some type of relationship in your life that really brought you to spirituality. Not all of you, of course, but some of you went through like a relationship that could have been with the major arcanas here, extremely life changing, devil in the upright position, or extremely toxic, and that's what brought you to like spirituality. That intuition get to kicking in, you know. Let me show you something. See the devil and the lovers, like two of the same energies. Some of you guys could have like suspected like your lover cheating or something like that, and you wanted to know, high priestess, so you either went and got a reading, or it's what really just kind of like started putting you into like this spiritual space, the spiritual spaces. Like you always could have had like some spiritual like inkling in you. But I feel like somebody went through like a very toxic relationship that really just threw them all the way in. Now, with the high priestess in the upright, the lovers and the devil in the upright, it's some wild ass energy. So be careful what you wish for. Some of y'all be online talking shit about, oh, I want somebody to be obsessed with me. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Don't manifest that. Please don't. Don't do that. Mm-mm. You do not want nobody obsessed with you. All right? Because with the high priestess and the upright and the devil, this is somebody that'll go to great lengths to like possess you. Even if it's possession, you know, on some weirdo timelines, body jumping, spirit jumping, all kind of weird shit. This is somebody that'll go to those lengths. You think you want somebody obsessed with you, and then they be putting some shit in your food, or taking a piece of your hair and trying to work you and stupid shit. Be careful what you ask for. No, you don't want nobody obsessed with you. You know, you want this lovers in the upright energy. Somebody that's like chilling and balances you out. You know? Y'all balance each other out, or y'all just cool. Y'all know how to coexist. Everything don't gotta be obsession or all or nothing type energy. You be careful with that. Because a lot of people want that and they manifest that shit into their life and then they be miserable. So be careful. What is this, please? And HP, you need to be careful because you got some obsessive motherfuckers around you too, though. With the high priestess trumps both of these cards. If you got some people around you that are obsessive, you need to be careful of them. These motherfuckers will hurt you. I don't know why I just saying that Lady Yolanda. Again, she always comes up, so be careful. That Lady Yolanda who took Selena out of here. Yeah, somebody got that type of energy. With the devil and the lovers, you got the Eight of Swords coming out in reverse again. So yeah, freeing yourself from all these obsessive, compulsive people. I'm seeing somebody like on somebody like social media page, and they got this scowl on their face, like they're watching someone so intensely with the devil energy, like somebody watches somebody intensely. But with the devil card, I don't feel like it's good thoughts though. It's like You know, because in a major arcana, it can represent like obsession and shit, you know? Toxicity. In this energy, though, it's like, be careful because somebody, like, not you be careful, but I'm just saying, like, somebody watches somebody with like a scowl on their face, like, I don't know. It's just a weird vibe somebody has. It's very obsessive, though, because they're watching somebody else. What is this, please? Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Ace of Swords in the upright position here. What is this?
The ones who share the job always gets done. And the ones 9.5. Ranger offers professional grade industrial
Queen of Pentacles.
product availability. Call quick
Somebody watches you like this because they feel like you have something. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. It's like somebody feels like you have an abundance of something, abundance of truth. Maybe you are very like, you know how to execute things like correctly. You can be very grounded. Bottom of the deck here is the Strength card. I don't know, somebody, when somebody watches you or looks at you, they just see you as being like very strong, very resilient, like very like able to, I don't know, somebody sees you as very grounded and like clear-headed or down to earth. They don't like that. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. They don't like that. They wish that they could like take that ability from you, take that from you, put you in a bad space. Yeah. Five of Pentacles in the upright position with the Sun in reverse. Like somebody wishes they could like wipe some smile off your face and like put a frown on your smile. That's what somebody wants. That's why they're watching you in this with this scowl on their face. Like, what the fuck you so happy for? You should be miserable right now. Sun in reverse, Five of Pentacles. That's how somebody feel. Like you should be miserable right now. Because it's all about them. With the Sun in reverse, somebody feels like, maybe with the Sun in reverse, Five of Pentacles, somebody feels like you outshine them, so they want to like dim your light. Or Spirit says eclipse it. Can you show me who this is, please? Whoever it is, they can have earth or water in their chart. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups in the upright. Whoever it is, this, you know this person because they act like they don't care. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, with the Four of Cups in the upright, they act like they don't care. This is somebody who probably Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck, has many ways to like keep tabs on you, or they call themselves like remote viewing you or lurking you. Like, this is somebody who is like, they crazy. Look at this person's eyes on this card. Whoever this is, they crazy. And not the good crazy. This fucking camera. Not even the good crazy. But if like someone was to ask them like, oh, what are you up to? Have they talked to you? With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, they're going to pretend like, oh, they been let go of you. They been not cared about you with the Four of Cups. But that's not true.
Your data is gold. The hackers. McAfee helps keep you safe.
You'll also be able to tell who this person is by, like, if you say something positive, they're gonna ignore it, Four of Cups. But if you say something negative, they're gonna indulge in that, Seven of Cups. This is how you'll know who they are. It's not even like it's a knee jerk reaction to them. They don't even know they're doing it, but they know they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? With the Seven of Cups, that's the type of illusion they're wrapped up in. They know they're doing it, but they somehow feel like they're not doing it. These motherfuckers could be like possessed. Motherfuckers be having demons on them, bro, and they just be out mingling with everybody else in the world, wreaking havoc in people's lives. But whoever, you'll know this person because they don't know. They act like they don't know, but they do know. They got many ways to know. And every time they look up, Nine of Pentacles in the upright, you still doing you. You still doing your thing, Nine of Pentacles. You still just taking care of yourself. You know, you still just in the space you was, not in the same, like, I don't want to misconstrue it, like not in the same space, like mentally or physically or nothing like that. But like, say you just had the same number for a certain amount of years. You had the same address for a certain amount of years. You like, you know, you still holding it down like you was when people exited your life. You still solid with the Nine of Pentacles. So if people catch up with you, you might find it tedious to even say what you've been up to because you already know they fucking know. What is this, please? Period. Nine of Pentacles, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. I'm telling you, you still just holding it down. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Every time somebody call themselves looking in on you, you see how this person with the hoe looking in on these pentacles, and all they're seeing is two Nine of Pentacles. You still just holding it down like you always held it down. That's not what somebody sold. So they can't understand it. They're like, what? That's not what I sold. He looked confused. It's not what I fucking sold. Because remember what they tried to sow? They tried to sow the Five of Pentacles on you. The Spirit said, give them the Nine. And then Spirit like, then I'm about to show you how they don't need your ass with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody thought they had like set you up, sold you up in some kind of way. The fuck? The Spirit about to show them something different. What is this, please? I told you, Spirit about to show them something different. Major Arcana, Hangman in reverse. And what is that? That's a different perspective. Period. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And what was they trying to sew you in? The Five of Pentacles. Nah. Spirit said, get that out of here. I'm about to show you something else. Period. I clarify the Hangman and get the Ace of Wands in the upright. So we're about to show them something else. Show them something different. Show you something different. Show you that you don't have to be in the Five of Pentacles. You don't got to be down bad for nobody, for nothing, no thing. Period. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. You don't gotta be sad. What you sad for? Come here. We're about to show you something different. What is this, please? Put this on their side. I don't even want their cards by our cards. All right. All right, let's see here. Period. Chariot in the upright. This is positive movement forward. I feel like it's about time too, though. Period. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands in the upright. It is about time. It's about time we get this party moving. It's about time we get this shit on the road. Like, let's go. It's go time. It's go time because there's this weird window that has opened up, right? There's this crazy window that has opened up and you need to tap into it. The Chariot, for me, is like a very powerful spiritual force. And with the Knight of Wands, this Chariot is like opening something, like a road or like a portal. And this, with this Knight of Wands, they're like, oh shit, the Knight of Wands is always looking for like, you know, the Knight of Wands is always looking for like a little get rich quick scheme or a little maneuver, a little, you know, like respectfully. And I feel like this is about to open up for you with the major arcana, the Chariot, and you need to just go. When this opportunity opens up, or this path opens up with the Knight of Wands, you need to go. Even if that means you have to turn your back on things that aren't manifesting something or opening up the type of space that you want to put yourself in. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Page of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to take the road less traveled. You know? You have to go or no the path nobody else has been on before. You know? You're going to have to take the back streets. Real talk. Because the Knight, they on the move. The Chariot is on the move. You're going to have to take the back streets because you know a way to get somewhere that other people don't know how to get to. With the Page of Swords in reverse. You ever used to like take the back streets because you ain't really had no L's like that, or you ain't had your registration right, so you trying to take all the back roads so you can't be seen? Page of Swords in reverse. Like, look, I'll pick you up, but I'm taking the back streets. That's some old school shit. I'll pick you up, but I'm taking the back streets. Yep. So somebody maybe that's how somebody's life low key been. You know, always had to take the back road. But you still made it there. Everybody got home safe. Yep, man. Shit. So that just lets me know that like you gonna have to like find loopholes, ways to get things done. You know, the other people go your own way. You know, some of y'all like to make money in the background and not be seen too. Like some of y'all like have this private investor energy over you. Somebody like to make moves where nobody can see. With the Page of Swords in reverse, somebody kids don't even know, like, somebody children don't even know, like, they hustle or how they get things done. Like, you know, if it's not on some other shit. Like even your children, like I don't even know how mom do it. I don't even know how dad do it. I don't even know how. Like some of your children don't even know how you do it. You know, sometimes you don't even know how you do it. But with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands, it just always comes together. Always comes together. Yeah. Let's see here. I just feel like you're keeping things close to the cuff this season as you should. Yeah. Confirmation, Emperor in the upright position. I feel like even though shit is not exactly the way you want it to be, it's like you got shit under control. Bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Wands in the upright. And remember you had the Emperor in the upright earlier? Like maybe things are not perfect, but you got shit under control. Some of you guys need to get out more, talk, like move around more, you know? Queen of Wands energy. Some of you guys got this glow about you. It's this attraction about you right now. You need to get in touch with that. Some of you guys need to get back in touch with your sensuality. You've been in your masculine energy far too long. And it was because you was trying to protect yourself, but you're going to come to realize that there's power in the feminine energy too. You know, somebody needs to realize that. Yeah, jump into that divine feminine energy, into your power. That's what I like about the Queen of Wands in the upright here. You're powerful. You need to see that you're not like this weak, docile being that society has tried to push on you to be. Your femininity is power, honey. You know? I just heard somebody wants to attract like a wealthy man here. Like, I ain't mad, that's your goal, that's your goal. Somebody wants to attract like a wealthy man, but somebody also um this Queen of Wands is not gonna date a King of Wands. Now when they in reverse, oh yeah, they going out. But this Queen of Wands in the upright would prefer the Emperor. Because the Queen of Wands feels like she already is the Empress, right? She feel low key like that. Somebody needs like, if this is a feminine energy, you desire like a man that's very protective, that shows up when it counts, that doesn't cower or back down. Not that you will put them in compromising situations, because the Queen of Wands in the upright pretty much got it together. This is someone who, even though they're feminine and beautiful and sexy and curvaceous, they know how to set a boundary. But they need a man by their side who can appreciate their sexuality, their sensuality, their curves, their beauty, and not feel threatened. This is the type of person this Queen of Wands wants. I keep wanting to call her the Empress. This is the type of person somebody wants. Like somebody wants like a power couple vibe. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Somebody wants people to know, like, you know, like we match in a certain way. And this Emperor is like, yo, I want somebody that I can protect in the physical and they can protect me in the spiritual. Because the Queen of Wands works their magic. Very spiritual. Very spiritually powerful too. You see that black cat at her feet? And this is actually a divine energy though. Because imagine if you had a counterpart, you had to protect them physically and spiritually, and you was the feminine, you would be so turned off. Like, what you mean I gotta protect you both ways? Like, they cowering when it's time for some shit that really matter to pop off. You wouldn't want that. That's like just having a grown ass child. The Emperor is not about that life. The Emperor probably got their own shit. and they ain't on no play. What is this, please? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Somebody like ride or die type energy. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Ride or die type energy. Like somebody just wants somebody that they really locked in with. Like, not on no we disrespecting each other, cheating and coming back. Like with the Ten of Swords, it's like if hard times happen, we holding each other down with the Knight of Wands. You know, like we making moves together. This is the type of vibe somebody want. Strength card with the Six of Cups. This is all somebody ever wanted. Was just like somebody to just be like down for them. And they could be down for them too. That's really what somebody want in their life. Somebody just wants somebody solid. I respect it. What is this, please? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. But somebody feels like they've always found themselves in situations where that's their intention, that's what they're working to, but somebody else isn't. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Like maybe you feel like people have presented themselves to you as this Emperor or as this Queen of Wands when they only turn out to be a Knight. You know, some of you guys are realizing like the love that was there was actually built on the love that you was holding. And that they only existed in your life and your heart like that because of how much you love them. It had nothing to do, Ten of Swords, with how much they love you, Knight of Cups. Mm-hmm. So maybe some of you guys want to like date different now. And you should. You know, you should. You know, you won't know how you've healed romantically until you get back out there and start dating again. But I bet you that radar gonna pop now. Let somebody come in your life and they on some Knight of Cups shit and you thought they was the Emperor. And they slowly start showing you they actually the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Oh, hell no. So that means they faking and shaking. Not a Five of Swords in reverse, you're gonna bow out quickly. Oh, you got it. You got it. Ain't even no reason to play the game no more. Seven of Swords in reverse. You know, back in the day, you might play the game just to see what type of time somebody on. Now, with the High Priestess in the upright twice and the Hierophant, Five of Swords in reverse, you're like, oh no. You got it. I'm good. That's because you learned from an early time. You already know. You've experienced things. Bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. You know, like when there's love absent, or when you already know when somebody's like heart is in two places. We have here the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. You'll know when somebody's heart is in two places. With the Seven of Swords, there's some kind of lies or trickery going on. You'll know like early on. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to stick around, because bottom of the deck here is the Three of Cups in reverse. You'll already know if like somebody is trying to divide their time against you, Five of Wands in reverse, and someone else. And with the Page of Wands in reverse here, you're not even gonna like give them time to put you in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point in the game, you should already know this when going into dating. You should already know the telltale signs. You should be able to, smell it. From hello to you blocked. You should already be able to know. All right, let's see here. Chariot in reverse. See, you had the chariot in the upright. Chariot in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. See, and this is why you got to be intuitive and listen to your intuition no matter how you feel about it. Because if you don't, you'll end up like this Queen of Swords in reverse, Chariot in reverse, a fucking crash out. Bottom of the deck here is the Tower in the upright, a fucking crash out. Somebody that don't listen to their intuition, try to force situations to happen, try to aggress things. They bitter, they unhappy because they move on shit they shouldn't. So every time people coming in their life, they just a tower in people's life for no reason though. It's not even logical with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you just gotta listen to your intuition at this time and like don't get caught up in nothing. If the telltale signs is there, you ain't gotta pop off and act nasty or crazy about it. Just be like, you know what, and just move forward. With the Five of Swords in reverse, this is nothing to fight for. Nothing to fight for at all. All right, let's see. Yeah, he said chocolate chips. I want some. Now I want some cookies, and I don't even like sweets. All right, let's see here. Wow, you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Yeah. Don't let nothing take you back to who you used to be. I mean, you still got to keep some other old school ways about you. But, like, I feel like where you going, you just want it to be a more fortunate time, a more fortunate space in your life. You know? If you feel like somebody owe you an apology right now or they owe you an explanation, don't wait for it. Okay? Don't wait for it. There's so many great things ahead of you right now. What is this, please? Yeah, Queen of Cups in the upright. Don't wait for it. Heal. Pour all that into yourself and move forward. Because whatever this fortune is, you about to have it all to yourself. And look, I'd rather that than to be trying to divide some shit with somebody, Page of Cups in reverse, who ain't even on the level with you. Who don't even love you like that. Who don't even care about you like that. Too young yet to even know what the type of emotion and love you embody and how fortunate that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't wait around for nobody to like, fuck that. This fortune that's coming in is all for you. All right? Y'all need to start indulging in self-care more. You know what I'm saying? What is this, please? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Some of y'all need to start taking better care of yourselves, you know? It's time to, like, whatever that heartbreak is that you focusing on so much, turn that shit into a side hustle with the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is the type of person that'll make their money work from there for them. Confirmation. The Seven of Pentacles. Somebody needs to stop spending so much time on heartbreak and spend that time they would utilize thinking about that shit or ruminating over that shit or keep feeling that same shit, somebody need to take that and focus that on like a hustle. Something that wouldn't even feel like work with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody need to work on like freedom of heart with the Temperance. Yeah. Somebody need to free up their heart and take that energy and that whatever, that pain, that passion, whatever it is, and pour it into something that you would love to do. And that would actually benefit you. Because your gifts are supposed to make room for you. Your passions are supposed to make room for you. You know? And with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, we talking financially. Okay? And the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, the Temperance. And getting paid for what you bring to the table here. You see this Queen of Pentacles, she holding that pentacle up. They're like, what you bring? This. Shit. And you need to be able to say that shit proudly. All right, hold on. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see here. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. All right, you guys got Aloha Healing. All right. And this card, I noticed this card comes out a lot for you guys. So I'm not even gonna read it from the book. I just feel like you guys need to just, and we already talked about this too. You just need to indulge in like healing yourself right now. Whether that be like changing changing your diet, adding the needed supplements you need, um, taking just more soaking baths, salt baths, cleanses, like just really like indulging in pampering and taking good care of yourself. It's really time, and especially, inside and out, you know. If you look on her cheeks, like she's got like this glow. It's like even just like changing, like your skincare regimen, or if you be lagging, like you'll do it one night but not do it every night. Like start being like more disciplined. Um, this card is number 19, which breaks down to the 10. It's like just being more disciplined and really being on top of like your healing, you know? Maybe you can't juice every day, but at least 2 to 3 times a week or something like that, just changing up things. All right. The next card you guys got was number 20, Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. With the Emperor energy, Queen of Wands, it's definitely time to be brave. You may have people who are trying to encroach on your boundaries, you know? You may have been in this space in your life where you was trying to play cool, keep things cool or whatever. Even if someone was like overstepping their boundaries with you, you could have been keeping things cool. This card says, the time of truce is over. It's time to speak your truth and be strong. People have been taking over your ground, wanting what you have worked hard for, without doing the work themselves. They have done so by taking advantage of your peaceful nature. But enough is enough. Sad as it is, it's time to change this, to cut away the cords between you and those who have taken so much, and now you will have to go into battle. Yes, it is sad. Yes, the Highland Fairy is sad for you, but do not allow sorrow and guilt to neglect self-protection. Honor yourself, raise your sword, and do not back down. Yeah, that Nine of Wands. And I was telling you, like, when you cool and you easy going, and you just be trying to be peaceful, people be trying to take advantage of that. They see that for naivety. And you may be the type of person, it's not that you're fearful, but you just don't like to put yourself in that energy, but you might have to back somebody off. It says, hold on. It says, people have been taking over your ground, wanting what you have worked hard for without doing the work themselves. So, these are people who see something in you or something that you know how to do, whatever. It doesn't matter, whatever. And they try to take advantage of that. It says, without having done the hard work themselves. Yeah. It's like you build a ship. And then all of a sudden, motherfuckers come from out the woodworks like, oh, can I get on your ship? I was watching you build it. You like, what the fuck you mean you was watching me build it? Why you didn't come and help me build it? Now you want to get on the ship that's already been built? Nah. It says, they have done so by taking advantage of your peaceful nature. Yeah. So with the aloha healing, people like, oh, HP chill, they cool. They don't got no boundaries. I can say whatever I want to them. I could jump on their ship even though I didn't help them build it. They ain't gonna tell me no, cause they healing. People, when people hear the word healing, they think that shit is soft. Healing is ugly and heavy and dark sometimes. So no, it's not the time to allow that. It says, sad as it is time to change this, to cut away the cords between you and those who have taken so much, and now you will go into battle. That's because sometimes, and a lot of the times, when you have a healing nature and you cut people off from that, it says cut the cords. When you cut people from that healing energy that you embody, or that just, kind, cool vibe, because, it says aloha healing. So that's like, a good vibe. That's like Hawaiian energy, it's just like beautiful. When you cut people off from that, you will have to go, and sometimes you will have to go into battle, because sometimes people will fight you to keep hold of parts of you. Sometimes people will fight you to hold on to your energy. Energy they didn't even work hard to acquire or to help mold you into that. People will fight you for your own fucking energy. So yes, you will have to go into war. And yes, it is sad. But it says enough is enough. It says, but do not allow sorrow and guilt to neglect self-protection. You can't be out here trying to protect people's feelings and neglect you protecting yourself, because a motherfucker will know how to, that King of Cups energy core card that came out earlier, they'll know how to do that shit. They'll try to emotionally manipulate you into forgetting your self-care, your boundaries, the things you have to do for yourself, as a means, as a ways to not hurt their feelings. So you end up neglecting yourself, neglecting your own healing to make sure somebody else don't feel bad. Fuck that. Can't do that. So this is a time to set fierce boundaries with the Highland Fairy. And where it says, yes, it's sad, it's like maybe it's people you don't even really want to set boundaries with, but you just have to for your own personal healing. Some people find healing by attaching to others, and some people find healing by detaching. That's dangerous as fuck. Yeah, number 44. Fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. You got to get back to the root of who you are. It's I'm telling you, something new is happening. A new world is happening. You know what I was thinking too the other day? I was on TikTok. And I've been doing good, gang. I really been cutting down my screen time. But anyway, you see how TikTok low key, and I ain't even mad at it. How TikTok low key seemed like QVC or HSN from when you was kids and shit. Home Shopping Network and all that. Like, that shit starting to look like that. And I'm not mad. Let everybody get their coin, But I was thinking that the other day, like, dang. Because I remember when I was a kid and I would be at my grandma's house, she would be watching HSN all damn day and QVC, looking at all them Cubers and Zirconia rings and Finger Hut and all these places, and all, like, shopping networks were so popular. I feel like that's happening again. So I'm just saying that to say, like, I feel like in some strange way we're returning, like, to like old organic ways, but at the same time, it's like we birthing like a new world around like old traditions that just have new life breathed into them. And it's just different. It's more modern. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. My grandma had that shit on lock. Okay, let's see. Okay, Fairy of the Green World. Take time to grow plants and tend a vegetable patch or an herb garden. Look into contributing some money or time or devotion to a cause for the green world. The natural forest and the wide green spaces of the planet need your healing, kind, and tending hand and heart right now. Your influence will have great power. Make a donation to a wildlife foundation for the green world. Look into establishing a grove or visiting a forest and offer your energetic support and prayers for a world where green spaces thrive, where the wild creatures of the green woods continue to live in their own environment. See and visualize a world where green things grow, and the fairy of the green world will know that nature is safe, while there are ones such as you in this world. It is time for growth, for abundance, for the earth element to find its way true and strong in your beautiful life. Eat organic food, go raw, detox. Find a water source and cleanse in it. Be more self sustaining and step away from the unnatural systems and join the natural energies of the planet and the galaxy. So, this is a very, like I said, this is a very spiritual time for you, inside and out. Of course, you can't do all of that, but it's in small ways in your life that feel meaningful to you. Like, make little changes that maybe if you walking down the street, don't litter. You see it's a trash can a few blocks up and you on that way, dump it in that. You know, like little ways. You know, you don't have to like break the bank trying to like give back to Mother Nature, because Mother Nature makes so many things happen for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe you're gonna find, you know, different ways in your life to where you can start like, you know, living a more like healthful, you know, intention. I mean, we're not perfect and this world is already crazy, but do what you can where you can. All right. Okay, let's move forward. Oh man, gang, my car was crooked. Okay. All right, gang, here we go. Shit, gang, hold on. Hold on, y'all. There we go. right, you guys got number 44, storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. And remember, I was telling you guys earlier, just stand in that storm. Like, don't back down. She running through the storm, but you could tell in the background there's houses, so she probably running to shelter. Some of you guys need to be grateful that you have shelter. Like, you know, through the harsh weathers and stuff like that. Maybe somebody maybe somebody feels like their life ain't perfect, but that's one thing that they could be grateful for. Like, they have shelter in the storm. They not like they're not succumb to the elements and shit around them. Like, if it's raining, they got a place to stay. If it's too hot, they got somewhere to be. Like, maybe somebody, just that small thing alone, somebody needs to be grateful for. All right. This card says, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. Yeah, let that go. Let go. What you can't change. You know, I know that's easier than said for some of you, but if you let that go, it doesn't have nothing to do with forgiveness sometimes. Sometimes just letting shit go, just free up space in your heart so you can receive what's best for you, what you really need. This is a time to just let go, declutter, throw out old shit, stuff that carry bad memories, but sometimes you be like, oh, but it did have this good memory on it. Maybe throw that shit out too. Like, time to just clear out things, you know? It's just time, it's just time to make room for something better. Y'all had the Seven of Cups in reverse. It said, like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain. You know, those cloudy skies don't last forever. It's just time to, like, take the initiative in some way. All right, let's see. Yeah, you guys got number 37, which breaks down to the 10. It says gray. Endings are inevitable. And we have to respect that. Like, things happen for seasons and reasons. And when those things are done, don't have to let go with pain in your heart. You see how she's looking on this sunset and there's that ship in the sky? Maybe some of you guys need to look at some of the positive things you had to let go in order to grow. Things do have to come to an end at some point. All right, let's read this. This card says, as humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away, or maybe they're gone altogether. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tale ones we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's the thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. Yeah. And sometimes it can be very painful and emotional or whatever when things end. But if you didn't have like no malice fallout with somebody and they did some crazy shit to you and they was just purposely mean spirited and was trying to hurt you, but y'all just drifted away. You guys grew apart. You don't always have to send that person hate for growing apart. And some people don't get that. Like, they think as soon as they grow away from each other, oh, now I hate that person, or I hate that situation, or I hate that. Like, sometimes in order to heal, you have to look that critical thinking and find something good. Like, I feel like sometimes people get too wrapped up in the bad, or they make something bad that's not even bad just because it came to an end. Everything that came to an end doesn't make it bad. Some people only make it bad when it ends. The whole time they in it, they geeked up. It's the greatest thing. But as soon as it ends, that's when they want to slander, have all the problems, have all the hateful energy. Where was all of that shit when it was still ongoing with the ship in the sky? Now that this ship has sailed away, doesn't mean everything has to be gray and now all of a sudden it was just always bad. Seeing that and not even forgiving nobody, that'll take some weight up off you too. Like, somebody needs to see something from a different perspective. That's gonna lighten their heart. That's gonna like lighten their load. All right, let's see. I feel like somebody couldn't do that. Number 30, which breaks down to the 3, so they called in some type of war. Like, something ended between somebody, or something never even started shit with the ship in the sky. And this could just be a simple case of fucking rejection. You know how loony people get when you reject them? You know what lengths they'll go to when you reject them with the castle energy? It's time for healing, not war. Somebody should have took being rejected as a time to do some introspection, but they didn't. They called for war instead. Let's read this. All right. This card says, don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparations, what's your plan? You need to take some time. You need to take the same initiative and determination that you had when this started and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition. Yeah. Hey, Shamika. Yeah. So instead of somebody healing, they just wanted war. Somebody was rejected from someone and they felt like, instead of, thinking, oh, because motherfuckers love to be like, oh, rejection is God's protection. But then be in this war energy. Oh, rejection is God's protection. But let me go hex them for breaking up with me. Let me go hex them for not staying my friend. Let me go evil eye them because they didn't do what I wanted. And then in the same breath, we talking rejection is God protection. Yeah, protection from yo crazy ass. I be glad when God's spirit removed motherfuckers from my life. I ain't about to fight because you had to go. The fuck I look like fighting you because you no longer was supposed to be on this part of my journey with me. See, but that's why it's like, pick a lane. Either rejection is God's protection, or you gotta start war with everybody that's not supposed to be in your life no more. Which one is it? Because now, if y'all paths were ever supposed to cross again, you fucked that up. Everything in this castle card is burned down. So this is someone who will burn the bridge for no reason. And then look at them holding the dust, holding the remains, looking like, damn, should I have really done that? Because now it's no going back. Now it's no turning back. See, people getting their little pride, their little ego, and their little I'm the best thing since sliced bread ass attitude. And as soon as they get a smidgen of rejection or pushback, now they want to cause war. And now ain't nothing for them to fall back on. Now it ain't no going back. And they gonna feel that shit. Somebody gonna be haunted every fucking day because they caused war when there was no need for any. Somebody gonna be haunted by that shit. Burning everything down, and now they want to return to it, and there's nothing to fucking return to because you ruined it. Being temperamental or some shit. All right, let's see here. But that happens when you don't use critical thinking. People who don't use critical thinking, they'll burn their bridge quick and pretend like they okay with it, but on the inside, they be in full of sorrow because of that shit. You guys got number 16, which breaks down to 7, the God number, the number of completion. This card says, bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Period. Yeah. You don't have to be docile and all this shit. Say what needs to be said, because I guarantee you somebody going to say what they want to say to you. All right, let's read this. This card says, stand up for yourself. There's no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. So, yeah, you know, like I said, when you don't give people your energy or something that they want from you, they're going to find some way to slander you. And it'll be shit that you be like, damn, if you felt this way this whole time, why was you even trying to be around that person? If someone who's trying to ruin your reputation, that means they have some type of access to you. Even if it's only in their delusional mind. And with the bitch fire energy, you know it's not true. So this is not this time to be docile and, oh, you know, I'm going to let them have their narrative. No, you're going to have to speak up for yourself. All right, gang. That was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to all my magical moderators, my magical members, everybody who liked the video, anybody that purchased anything from my website, and all that jazz. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.